breaking free. I thought I was nothing, but now you say, oh, I'm the king of this. Oh, I'm the king that all the tables turn. Oh, I'm the king of this. Now I'm gonna watch you burn. Yeah, I'm the king of this.
So if you want to come back to the Classic, I'll be here. See you next year.
There we have it, everybody. The Classic Review show is officially underway. Yes, it's taken some time to do, but it's going to be absolutely epic. And we thank you very much for joining us during this next hour. And I can probably promise you it's going to be longer because there's a lot to go through and a lot of videos to watch. So grab your beer, your brandy or Coke or whatever it is and settle in. Get your fingers ready to type on the chat line and reminisce the unbelievable experience we had. You just saw that promo. Yes, we're already promo next year because we want it bigger and better. And we want to see who will be the king of it in 2025. I'm not alone. Obviously, the top three had to be on the show today so that they can tell us how it all went down from their side. Here they are. We have the champion, Lukey, next to me. That's a very specific, very special spot. Hello, Lukey. How are you doing?
Hi, Mazo. Thank you for the invite. Got goosebumps watching your intro video. It's amazing going back there.
It wasn't really an invite. You invited yourself. That's all you have to do. Just win. And then we got second and third place. I can tell you one thing. They weren't second and third place come the last day, but they had unbelievable rounds. So we got Gerard who came second. Gerard, thanks for joining us wherever you are.
Shalom alaikum, lekker boys.
Good, good. Are you missing the Classic already?
I am actually, looking at that intro, it, like Luke said, it gave me goosebumps. And it's like a FOMO starting to develop. Looking forward to next year.
FOMO is going to last a long time. And Granty, you and your partner here, you guys were thick as thieves on this tour. And you still almost, well, I wouldn't say almost managed to defend because you came second by a long way. But it was a good tour for you, and including Team Grant.
Yeah, no, I must say, your preview made it just, well, it was just wow. Like last year's preview. And I must also say, I'm going to miss Team Grant, guaranteed. It was so epic. Coming in with Gerard de Bruyne, who tied second, trying to defend my title last year, this year. It was epic. It was so epic.
And I think you had the most fun probably out of everybody on that tour because you
I behaved myself like a captain, and thanks to Gerard also. Yeah, it was lekker.
Nice. There's a lot of guys watching. Nant, everybody says Nant. Nico says, I'm in already. He's already put his name down. Kieran says, how's it, Oaks? Martin already. Wish it was September 2025. Yes, me too. And the rest of Hansi is there. Mark is there. Let's get into it. So how are we going to do it? We're going to break it down day for day, like from when we arrived. And then we'll go through day 1, 2, 3, until we get to the end. And then we've got some great stats to look at as well from the 3 rounds, like comparing rounds to rounds and from scores to scores, etc. So how did it all begin? Well, besides us, many of us arriving on the Tuesday Tuesday, Wednesday was the official start of how it all happened as we gathered on the driving range so that we could get into it.
CLASSIC'24 has finally arrived. Yes, here we are at Harlem Gate for the 9th Classic and the 6th edition here at this unbelievable venue. 56 players, a record field will be wanting to win this tournament, one of the biggest tournaments that Duckhook hosts. It's going to be fantastic. Team Grant and Team Maz are fighting it out for the bragging rights as well. It is so exciting. Everybody's in the driving range, ready to go and ready to take on this course for 3 days. Medal events. Who will be the champion? Who will be the king of this?
Greens are super fast. Course is stunning, beautiful as ever. Just glad to be here.
Donnie, your build up to the tour. You ready to go?
I'm ready to go. The golf hasn't been ready, but I'm ready.
My thing about this weekend is just to be with the guys, just enjoy myself. Win or lose, you know what? As long as I'm out, having a good time.
Marit's first tour.
Yeah,
How are we feeling? How's the build up been for you? Are you ready to go?
feeling awesome. Hoping to have infinite amounts of fun. Golf with friends is a game, but we play it in real life. So yeah, hoping to have a good time.
Day one, just arriving here at the driving range. We were at the Brohams. We get everybody together, ladies. Tour number 2, are we ready?
Excited, very excited. Know the course now, play a little bit better.
And this most stylish player goes to you, Jenny.
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Haman,
Hello, sir.
what's your goal this year at the Classic?
Well, I want to try and be more consistent over the 3 days, and if possible, get the top 10 finish, then I'll be happy.
Back for more. Looking
Yes.
forward to it.
Yes, no, definitely. Especially since I missed last year, so I've had serious FOMO last year. So I'm so excited to be back.
What do you expect from your game this tour?
I don't know. I just want to have a good classic overall. I think I'm not trying to push like for a top 10 or something like that. I just want to play some good golf and get out there and yeah, just enjoy it because it's my first time out.
The build up to the Classic has been a bit epic.
It has been epic. It's like the excitement and everything that goes on to build it up. The daily countdowns of the holes and even the captains picking the teams. I think has been amazing. And it's really, really, really awesome.
Yeah, look, we're ready. I can tell you that. A couple of months ago, the group that we had was starting to get pumping. We had a couple of good finds, and yeah, the guys are very excited. I mean, we had a record representation yesterday as well, prior to the Classic. So I think the guys are really stoked. They're ready. I think Team Maz will come up on top, and we'll knock them out today.
Let's do it. Hashtag Team Maz.
Team Maz.
I think we're blessed that we've got a record field. That means we have a record size team each. It's a lot of people to captain, if you think about it.
Yeah, first time captaining this much people. I was pretty used to it with my turn. Captain 28 people. Yeah, let's go, Team Grant.
Let's go Team Maz. See if we can retain the title as Team Maz people. All the best. Bella, good luck.
The best team win.
So that's how it all started. I didn't speak to any of you on the driving range. Gerard, it
Yeah,
was your first tour. So what was your expectations coming into it?
So obviously expectations was high, as I had the privilege to go a day earlier, played the course for the very first time. Must add that it was quite an astonishing experience for myself, and what a beautiful sighting, on top of that. And so for the first round, I think I shot a 78 or 79, for playing it the first time, which I thought wasn't too bad. So that gave me great confidence going into the first day, and so awesome experience.
Lukey, what was your expectations coming into tour? And you brought your brother along as well. I never asked you, what was his reaction like after you had won this whole thing?
Maz, well, first of all, I was obviously very happy that he joined, but I was able to perform. Being a twin and having my sibling there was obviously nice, showing him who's boss on the golf course. So that was definitely a big plus. And I usually go with him to his fishing comps, and I said to him, come with me to the best, organized golf tour, and it definitely didn't disappoint. It was well executed, absolutely perfectly planned. Just watching that video now, just you just reminisce again of how excited everybody is when you get there, when you climb out, having everybody go through the little drills. It's amazing. It's an absolutely amazing experience.
And the question of expectations. Did you want? What did you think?
Well,
To win,
my expectations.
tournament-wise.
Well, my expectations were his.
Yours.
Mine. I didn't set. Obviously, I wanted to perform well, but I didn't set myself up for great expectations because I literally just got a new set of golf clubs.
Yeah.
I was told by Grant, bring your old
Yeah, I
set
want to. I
along.
want to add that. I want to add to that.
And I
wanna
didn't
add
listen
to
to
that.
him, and yeah, so I kind of knew I'm going to hit it well if it works out, but the distances were I didn't know how far I'm going to hit the iron, so I went for a distance analysis. It was quite having a little what do you call it, range finder, and having the distances on the phone and trying to match it up. So I knew it wasn't going to be easy. But just trying to actually get to know the club. So that was the aim of day one.
Okay, cool. So then obviously what happens is we move to the tee box, and there's a lot of talking about this. Who tees off first, and the pressure of everybody watching, and the hearsay goes on around it. There were many new people that joined us. I'm sure they enjoyed that as well. Even the Cape Townians or the Capies. Hi, Devon. Thanks for watching. Great to have them there. They were great.
Four ball it was. That was awesome four ball.
They were great. I played with Devon on
Day one.
day 2, I think, and that was
I
also
had them day one.
good company. So here we go, the tee box of day 1.
Tradition, here we have it. Tradition. Who goes off first? Will the pressure be big? We've got newcomers and we've got veterans. I'm going to go through everybody and talk about their nerves. Fat, veteran.
Veteran and zero nerves. I think we are quite used to it. And obviously, like normal, a rookie would tee off first, and the guy with the biggest mouth. So, yeah, rookie. Looking forward to it. Played here before. So, yeah, let's see how it goes.
Just keep left in and out. It's okay.
Don't stress. Don't stress.
You know?
No, this is awesome. This is one thing I always say. We always say there's no such thing as a better day. Today is a better day. Awesome. Looking forward to it. No nerves.
Mark, are you ready to tee off?
Are you ready to tee off?
Deep no.
Let it go, we going up, yeah, look at us, we here for the rush, yeah, we going up, we going up, yeah, look at us, we here for the rush, yeah, we going up.
Not every day that you have 2 sets of twins playing in a classic tournament, and this is one of them. We've got the veteran, Luki, and a newcomer, Uti, Christian. Welcome to the Classic.
Thanks, Maz. Yeah, we're happy that Christian could join us this year. I've been nagging him for many years. I think once he's been here, we're going to struggle to get him away. Yeah, it's an awesome experience. Thanks, guys.
And did you look forward to the build-up? Has it been good for you?
It's been excellent. It's been excellent, and it's been quite informative as well. So, no, really hyped.
We going up, we going up, we going up, we going up, hands up, look to the sky, 'cause we got enough to survive. Good times, man, we alive. That time I take is all mine. Top spot, taking control. Ain't no stopping me, I'm on a roll. New age prodigy, I got it all. Come for the ride, we about to let it go. We going up, yeah, look at us, we here for the rush, yeah, we going up.
Said after watching the first guys off, nice atmosphere on the tee box.
Yeah, no, look, the vibe's electric. It's goosebumps all over. So yeah, today's really going to be a good day.
We going up, up. We going up, up. We going up, up.
Talking about you, sir.
We going up, up. Hands up, look to the sky. Cause we got enough to survive. Good times, man, we alive. That time I take is all mine. Top spot, taking control. Ain't no stopping me, I'm on a roll. New age prodigy, I got it all. Come for the ride, we bout to let it go. We going up, up. Yeah, look at us, us. We ain't here for the rush, rush. Yeah, we going up, up. We going up, up. Yeah, look at us, us. We ain't here for the rush, rush. Yeah, we going up, up.
There you go. Apparently that
Yeah,
was
it was
Gerard's tee shot at the end. Yeah, so it all finished. We play off
Nice.
tradition, the ladies' tee box, so we can do some scoring and make the most of it. Obviously, the handicaps will go down. So the guys who really have a good day are the guys who set up a bit of a lead for themselves. So after day one, this is what it looked like. George Hunter and Stefan Lombard came in on 40 points, 4 under. And then Santosh in third. Ian Holtzy, he would have been very happy with his 36 points. And Peter Prinsloo, Wayne Jensen. Gerard, you had a good round. And Grant now, the two of you are holding hands there.
Holding hands.
And Lukey. Look, all the three of you, plus 3.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. For me, it was something else.
Yeah.
We all literally just
Go for it,
went
John.
for the prize money for day one. But yeah, George Hunter took all those prizes.
Yeah, so
No, I don't think he did,
actually
eh?
played with George on day one, and I was briefed previously. I've never played with George before, but I knew he came off quite a high handicap. And Coral said to me, they played a doubles game together, and he said to me, "Look, George is an absolute talent. You should see this guy swing the golf, stick." And I was so impressed. He was just hitting it. I promise you, he was playing like a single digit the whole day.
Yeah.
It was amazing to see. So it was quite cool.
And what was nice is that he hung in there over all 3 days. So he never really teed off much further than the last. I'm sure he'll be back with much, what shall we call it, motivation to win next year. We'd like to look at the 4-ball alliances. So this was the best 4-ball on the day. It was Graham de Villiers, Maurits, Bernard, and Stefan Lombard with minus 1486 points. So that was good going. But they weren't the only ones. There was another 4-ball who made 86 points. Jaco Jacobs, Francois Scholes, Tian Becker, and Santosh Balshud. Well done to them. So they won the 4-ball alliance. And as you know, there was prizes up for everything. And then we're going to have a look at how the best of the pars work. The best of the par 3s was -2 from Santosh, Bernard -1, and then George -1, Mark -1. Well done, Mark. Anybody of us here? Can you see? No. So we didn't do too well on the par 3s, gentlemen. What happened?
Yeah, look, I think from our side, it was, it's just better to, get the ball on the green and get those putts in. It was actually quite challenging for me on the first day. Don't know what happened, because obviously the previous day of the practice round, everything went smooth. But I think, it's obviously the first classic jitters that got to me. So yeah, I think that was my issue.
If we look at the par 4s, Lukey, -2 on the par 4s. You had a pretty good day?
Yes, I was quite fortunate with my balls into the green on the first day. So yeah, happy with how it came out. But the par 3s obviously costed me. I played terrible on it.
A nice little 4-pointer to start, I must say.
Yes, that was a surprise. I got a nice little birdie there on the first hole. So that was an amazing start. And then I followed it up with a bogey.
But at least the birdie cancelled it out at the end of the day, didn't it? Let's have a look at the best of the par 5s. I think, Grant, do you feature here? You don't. Sorry, Grant.
No. I couldn't find fairways day one, and also iron play was bad. I remember day one was a bit difficult for me. Nothing actually clicked as I'm used to at Diamond Gate day one.
I'm actually surprised to see my name on the par 5s, because don't forget there are 5 of them. So I did okay. And look at the 14th. I made a 3-pointer on the 14th. That was probably the only day that I actually managed to play that hole okay. But the 18th was a bit of a nemesis for me most of the time. Right.
You were solid.
Yeah, not bad. Day one was really good. And then that normally happens where day one is great. And then, yeah, the rest is history. This is what the top 5 guys had to say when they came in, and they put their rounds into perspective.
The game was okay. Started off on the first 4 holes, but when I got into the 5th par 5, that's where it really kicked in. I went 2 hybrids and almost made albatross. I was probably about a ball size distance from the cup, so which was actually awesome. Made a little eagle there. And then the game just started gelling, and the short game was working fantastic. Chips were biting nicely, and I had a few long putts as well. I think I ended up with 3 birdies as well. Only disappointing part of the round was 15, 16, and 17. Bogeyed all 3 of those holes. But definitely not going to complain. With a 2 handicap and to play a score of 74, I'm definitely not going to complain.
Doing good. Good 4-ball. Enjoyed the day. I made one mistake on 15. I think the par 3. 2 shots in a bunker that cost me, and on 16 as well, missed the 100-meter shot into the green, but overall it went well.
In position for day 2?
Yeah, you never know. After tomorrow we can speak again. But yeah, I never know, but I hope so. I really try to be focused tomorrow.
Enzo?
Yes, Major.
Not the worst start in the world?
No, I think I'm even. I will take it today. I'm on a 10 handicap, so yeah, I was like
It's about your game.
yeah, driver worked, irons in worked, chipping was excellent. Struggled a bit with the putting, but yeah, 2 more days to go, so early stages.
Santosh, here we are, in position after day 1, shooting on a par, -3. Talk us through your game.
Well, yeah, I came in knowing that I've always performed worse on the first day, so I needed to do well. I needed to focus. Got off to a good start, and I guess I was always afraid of the back 9. I've always done worse off on the back 9, but held my head and shot at 37, 1 over par. So I'm overjoyed with that. That's just brilliant. So yeah, it's a great start.
George, you come here, day 1 of the Classic, shoot a PB, 77, and you hold the tied lead. Matey, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel good. Obviously, a little bit more pressure when everyone's watching, but got the best thing for 1 chip. It's a lot of golf still to play, but beautiful course and blessed to be out here and playing. Yeah, it was great fun, to be honest.
A lot of good things had to go right for you to shoot a 77. Tell us, what was your highlights?
Sure. The course is in such good condition. I had really, really good ball striking, and my putting was, I was incredibly lucky with my putting today. I was sinking very far putts. And I mean, they easily could have looked out, but things were just dropping for me. So it was definitely my putting for me today.
Co-leader after day 1 here at Highland Gate. How are you feeling?
It was great. I'm feeling great. It was a fun course, fun day. Putting was awesome. And yeah, new clubs help a lot. So.
Did you feel any pressure going through it? Were you checking the live scoring?
No, not even. I was just trying to win merits. That's what I wanted to do. But yeah, that was my pressure. My goal today is just to win the match play.
You are in a big contention now. With 2 rounds to go, what's the plan going forward?
Try to play consistent. Do the same thing I tried to do today. But yeah, tomorrow is the tips. So maybe more driver. But yeah, otherwise more just try to be consistent, get into fairways, and yeah.
There we have it. That's what they had to say. 77 from George. Goodness, I've forgotten
Wow.
to shot a 77. I know it's off the reds, but still, to shoot a 77, where you were 30 handicap not even a year ago, that's crazy. I like.
No, that's very good golf. Very good golf.
And it's nice to see the people in the background all waiting. I think that's one of the highlights as we wait for everybody to come in. I want to almost tell them that they need to clear up more areas so that we can make a proper keierplek there, because there where who hit it in there, Frikkie hit it in the bushes there, they must clear that out so we can park the cars there. Maybe if we ask them nicely. Highland Gate, if anybody's watching, can we clear that area out for next year, asseblief?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Wayne's just joined us. No worry, Wayne. You feature quite a bit, but you need to go back and have a look at the other things. I just want to show you quickly the hole ranks for day one before we move on to day two. So if we look at it, there were 3 eagles, 43 birdies, 285 pars, bogeys plenty, double bogeys a lot, triples a lot, nightmares 65. What was the hardest hole? Well, the hardest hole was the 11th.
Hole
The par
11th.
5. And
Wow.
I'm not
The
surprised.
par 5.
Yeah. Almost
No,
double
that's on day
bogey.
one, eh?
Yeah, this is day one.
How can
Almost a
hole
double bogey average.
11
That's
be?
crazy.
It's so short. You should just hit an iron down there, play it as a normal white from the white days, and yeah, played a 3-shotter. So I suppose everybody went 2 shots towards the green.
Mm.
Must be.
Any other hole that
It's so
sticks
short.
out to you? Yeah.
I think hole 1 also played quite difficult if you look at the, at the scoring average. I don't know if it's the nerves or it's just, it feels quite reachable and there's bunkers all over. So, I don't know.
If it wasn't for your birdie, that could be much worse, that all.
Yes.
And looking at the infamous 14th, that's also 1.63 over. Hey, Grant?
Yeah, well, if you look at 14, well, it's an easy driver just over that narrowing.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, okay, well, I suppose there were a few new guys that didn't know the course yet, so that could also be counted in, making that all very difficult.
Gary makes a good point, right? The blues and the whites weren't very far apart, so we lost a lot of shot on handicap, but we almost played the same tee box. Now, after seeing that, I think there will be a special request going into next year's day one that they actually move it forward more. Because I'm sure they will. If we say, come on, guys, we're actually trying to see what we can do here. So it doesn't help keeping it so close. So that is a note to take for next year, I think.
Understand day one, definitely that it was like that. But also if you look at day 3, all the pins were changed. So it means the pins are changed and the whites are also changed. So it's a complete different day on day 3.
Yeah.
Since day 1.
But it also doesn't help when you're playing almost club tees and you're playing off 4 shots less on your handicap.
Exactly.
Yeah, true.
Well, for some. Right, then we moved on to day 2. And day 2 was at the back. We all get ready. Most of us were well behaved because day 1 normally guys are tired from either driving up or the long day. So they chill. And then day 2 they catered. So day 2 everybody rocked up and made their tee times. And this is how it unfolded. I tell you that if you do not know Nico Kruger is, by the end of this tour, you definitely will know who Nico Kruger is. First of all, let's start with your paraphernalia here. What is this about, my friend?
It's because of my extremely poor day yesterday. So I had the longest day in the Dutchy house, and this is tradition, so I have to wear it on the course. And yeah, all in the day's fun, all in the gears of the tour, so yeah, lekker.
Pressure?
No, well, just a little.
Thoroughfare of the Classic. Basically meeting new people every year. It's the best thing there is in golf fans. Come to the back.
Hello. How are you guys?
Enjoy, gentlemen. My love affair with Highland Gates, as you all know, started in 2020. I think if you look back here, there's a simple reason why. It's one of the most scenic golf courses we can blessed with to play, and obviously the brotherhood. All the boys here, new faces, guys that's been playing Duckhook for a while, that's on their first tours. It's smashing.
I think just the company, just the guys, eh? It's just being out in the bush, in the middle of nowhere. It's a magic time for me every single year.
It was almost on the driving range. That was the plan.
It's absolutely amazing. It's awesome. It's greatness.
They'll fight back.
We're living the perfect day. In every way, it's like your birthday. It's been a hell of a goddamn year. Don't want this feeling to disappear. We're living it like we're young and free. Life should be easy, can't you see? Take it easy, take it slow. You're young and free. You're young and free.
Best part of your round thus far?
Oh crap. I'm still figuring that one out. I don't know. I'm just enjoying today.
No. Come
Is this
on.
your best shot of the day?
No, this is my luckiest shots of the day. Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty shocked. I still don't believe it. I need to go check if that's my ball.
It's the start of a perfect year. It's amazing how everyone is here. Feeling love at the end of the day. Don't want this feeling to slip away.
We try not so much.
Just off the course, top 5, going into day 3 of the Classic. How does that make you feel?
Well, I know you got to talk normal feelings, but I'll be honest, at the present moment, my brain is tired. My heart is beating like there's no tomorrow. I missed the Classic last year, and I came back this year, and this is only day 2. And you come back, and you see this crowd behind me. It felt like it's the first time I've been here. So yeah, it's actually awesome.
Good day. I shot 44 on the front 9. The back 9 was going okay, and then, like I said, there was 4 bad holes that literally threw it away from me.
Still in contention, but the pressure is off tomorrow now because you're not leading, so you can still make it happen.
Yeah, I will always do my best, and obviously I'm here to win, so I will 100% give it my all.
Lukey, day 2, what a round of golf, puts you steadily in the lead at -2 with a decent lead. Talk us through it. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling wonderful, Maz. It's didn't think the day was going to end like that. So yeah, back 9 was absolutely amazing. Great company. Played with excellent golfers, which definitely inspired me to hit the ball and make sure ball striking was good. And then the putts started to fall in, which always helps.
And we're going to show you Lukey's scorecard because if you've forgotten or haven't seen it, that back 9 was unbelievable. But I want to bring some of the guys on the chat line in. One said, Andre Vessel said he enjoyed the scoring game on day 2, where we're on the flags, where it was random. You didn't know until you got there what the scores were. What did you think of that? You enjoy that, boys?
That was so awesome and epic to have an internal game, especially just to say, you know what, I suppose you're going to show us all the memory pictures of when everyone had to post on a certain hole. Yes, it was so awesome. Running through all the holes with the epic scores and scores to count.
The reasons behind my madness to get people to take photos so that I could use it in a video, you see. Lukey?
Yeah, it was amazing. I enjoyed the little side game as well. And I think the championship tees is kind of for every golfer. You've got something to prove. So to score low on day 2 is special. It's nice.
Yes. And then you would have seen me in my pink shirt and fellies. My idea is basically for day 2 to try and be a bit of a fancy dress. So we can go out on day 2 and see what we can look like at the end of the day. And then, Grant, you had your shirts?
I had the Dutch House shirts. Well,
How did that come about?
So the Dutch House, everything started off Nico in the house. I think it was Nico. Everybody was just talking very deep dates. And we all just started and you said, you know what? Dates in this house, no English allowed. And it just came, and the captain of the house, he said, why not make a shirt? And we said, cool, let's do a shirt. And then, yeah, we ended up with a shirt. I organized the shirt, the design and everything. And yeah, well, if you look, half the field had Dutchy shirts on.
Yeah,
and how awesome was that?
And a lot of the guys are still wearing them in the
Exactly.
kneecaps. It's very cool. Yeah, so well
And
done
we
on that
are,
initiative.
sorry, Mash, you're not part of the Dutchies in between me, Gerard, and Lucky. So, yeah.
It's okay. I still won Team Maz, so it doesn't really matter. Let's have a look at
Go
day
Team
2.
Maz.
Gold tees, Luki Janssen, -5, 41 points playing off the back. Bobby van der Spey,
Nice.
great comeback after day 1, because after day 1 he was almost last. Billy Hall, steady as ever. Pranay, making a good comeback. Fricky there, Rudy, Stian, Donna, Gary, and Carl. Gary says that he enjoyed the gold, the champ tees. Yeah, I think a lot of guys fear it, but it's actually not so bad when you get going. That's what
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, man. So, according to the scorecard you just showed, the scoreboard, sorry, I obviously didn't feature, and that day was probably the longest day I had because we had 30, 40K hour wins in our faces the whole
All day,
time.
sure.
And, yeah, we were playing from the tips, and I just thought, you know what?
I just thought, what? Quack!
This whole two is gone, over and done.
Okay.
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 When he breaks
Well,
up. Lukey, take us through
I
your
want
scorecard.
to.
Hold on.
Before that, I just want to say something. Okay. Looky, Juan.
Okay, so yeah, I think obviously going from the tips, me not being a long hitter of a driver, I really knew I had to hit the fairways, and I think it worked out nicely. Started okay, not great. Driver was solid, front line was okay. Nothing special, just hanging on. 3-pointer on the second hole, that was lekker. And then obviously the hole 7, the par 3. I played my par 3s quite well, I felt. And I think that also definitely on Highland Gate makes a big difference. The par 3s are not easy, lots of danger, lots of unforgiving terrain, etc. So yeah, that's mainly the aim was to try and focus on the par 3s, make sure you don't bomb out too much there. And then the back 9 started. And yeah, if you look at the 11, 3-pointer, 12, 3-pointer, 3-pointer, 3-pointer.
Crazy.
And then 4-pointer. So it was
7 under in 6 holes.
Was an amazing run. So that was really special. Getting a birdie from the pro tees was also quite special. And I think on that stroke 1, I triple stroked it. So I can't remember when last I triple stroked a hole. So I made a bogey and I got 3 points, which I felt was probably a little bit unfair. But it was amazing to shoot 41 on the back 9 from the pro tees. It was special. I enjoyed it.
Unbelievable. Set you up completely for the tournament because all of a sudden you had caught the leaders and pulled out a bit of a lead. I'm going to look at the rest of it. The 4-ball alliance, the best 4-ball alliance on the day was, look at the difference. Now we move to pro tees and it's -24, 96 points. Carl Davido, Gary Mansfield, Francois Scholz, and Rudy van der Vat. A lot of 7-pointers there. So good scoring on that day. Well done to them. Look at the best of the par 3s. Bobby and Voter took it on -3 apiece. Ryan, -2. Lukey, -1. So you were okay. Look at that. 3 points, 3 points, 3 points. And then the rest of us didn't really feature. It's nice to see Yakumin Aman's name very often on these leaderboards.
And especially on the par 3s also.
For sure. Best of the par 4s. Flicky took this -4. Lukey, there you are, -2 again. Consistent.
Yeah, so the irons were really solid into the par 4s, getting the distances right. So yeah, it was like a round.
Gerard features and Grant. The two of you are always together. What's happening? And you didn't play together until the last day.
I have no
No,
idea.
that was a sign. That was a sign. There was a sign to sign up as teammates for next year.
To be drinking partners.
Yeah. I see
We
trouble
literally
coming.
Exactly.
Best of the par 5s. Rudy, -4. Dana, -2. Carl, -2. And then, yeah, Lukey's got a hat trick of the red numbers, as it would be. Wayne, -1. Well, so well done, Rudy, on also making a 4-pointer on the stroke 1 on the difficult hole. And then what does it all mean? This is how the whole ranks turned out for day 2. Okay, so the Nightmares has suddenly jumped from 65 in day 1 to 129. Now, just look carefully there. Nightmares means more than a triple bogey. How is that possible? That there was
It just shows you how difficult it played, especially with the wind. I remember now, as Gerard was also mentioning, when the wind came up, it was a whole different kettle of fish. It was really difficult.
Crazy. The hardest hole was the stroke 1, which was almost an 8, so almost triple bogey average, so double bogey and a half. That's hectic.
What is coming up there? The 7th.
Yeah.
That is not an easy hole.
No.
Being 18th, ranked 18th, that's like wow. It's really like
yeah, you're right.
Where the pin was, the pin was in the front, so I suppose everybody left it short and then just chipped up and made walked off with a bogey. Most people maybe stroked it. So it must be like that.
Look at the average round, 103.37. Cease, Mensa, cease.
Yeah.
Well,
and just to go back to that graphic, I see hole 11 again played very difficult. I think it was like, if you look there, the difference was 2.38.
Yeah.
So one would think it would just automatically play as a 3-shot par 5.
Nope.
But just to show you how much danger there is to both sides and then going down that hill.
Tough hole, very tough hole.
Yeah.
Leon says, or Wayne says, I must read Leon's comment. Right. So let me just scroll up and try to figure this where it is. Okay, Afrikaanse huis, strafkas Canada. What does that mean? Strafkas Canada.
Well, that means you don't drink.
Is that it?
It's basically like
Canada.
Okay. Did I say it right at least?
Yeah, I think you did well. You might come over for a drink next year.
Yeah, well, I did. You're all sleeping. Come on, 10 o'clock, lights out. Everybody dead.
Me and Gerard was out searching for parties that night. So
I think the new party house is Ian Holshausen's house. We'll be there next year. That was a great spot. So you guys went. Lukey, you didn't go. You must go see that place. What a place! It's already been booked. Special. But yes, got to go around, see people. We only have so many hours. Once the prize giving finishes at like 8 o'clock or so, we only really have 4 hours or so to kuier and visit and catch up with people. And that's what's great about it. Okay, then we move to day 3. Now, day 3 is obviously back to the club tees. And we're ready to go because it's moving day for a lot of us. And we want to finish off well. So this is a long video. So make yourself comfortable.
We're living the perfect day. In every way, it's like your birthday. It's been a hell of a goddamn year. Don't want this feeling to disappear.
I think if I have to highlight the Classic, It's definitely the thing that you want to do if you want to play for the Duckhook boys.
The brotherhood, the gears, the setting is absolutely amazing, and I'm honored to be part of such a community, and looking forward to next year's one.
The way it's run so well and it's organized, and it makes you feel like you're playing a competition while with that relaxed feeling.
My highlight is I made 3 birdies. That's my highlight for this tour. And playing with Brandon. Brandon's awesome.
Yes. Almost making an albatross on 18 from the blue.
My highlight was today, great golf, and also improving every day. From day 1, better day 2, better day 3. So that was the good thing.
So getting a birdie on the 17th and sticking it this close to the hole, but no closest to the hole on that day.
Yakumin, this is her second classic, and I want you to take this in. She's just come off the 18th, and look at all the people that she's come in after. Yakumin, well played. Did you enjoy the tour this year?
I enjoyed it so much. Golf improved, so it was so much like I really enjoyed it, and the guys I played with, they were awesome.
Nie my ball.
Go.
The camaraderie and the friendship that I made is the best part of it. Golf is a second-hand item.
The course is great. Everything is perfect. It's awesome, and it screams, "Come back next year. Come back again. Come back again."
My highlights was the people I met, and everything was amazing. Amazing golf, amazing view, and yeah, just the people.
Also the wonderful company and just the whole experience was great. My first time here, so really wonderful.
Looking, coming to that point that everybody looks forward to, the 18th tee on the last day. How are you feeling at this moment?
Quite calm. But I think I'm just going to take it shot for shot now. Just focus on that drive, get on the fairway, and then hopefully focus on a good layup. So I'm not going to overthink anything else.
Ja, it's been great. It got fast.
Such a great.
Yeah, it was very nice. Definitely gonna play next year.
Dankie. Oh, that's a great shot. Exactly on the pole where I aimed. That's like
Feeling over that one?
excellent. Got a nice little cut. Shape towards the pole. That's a mark on the fairway. Hoping it rolled out quite nice. Net 'n lekker layup, solid layup shot. Nou net fokus die laaste hou wat belangrik is daai een op die green. I think that's probably one of the highlights is seeing all your friends there on the 18th hole, all of them excited with you, and hoping you make it. So yeah, that's lucky to see.
The guys put so much effort into it, so it's great to see. I mean, everyone here with their shirts now, watching the rest of the guys coming in. The effort that goes into the planning and organisation is just unbelievable. I don't think there's anything else like it. So yeah, very glad to be part of it, and yeah, looking forward to next year already. The amount of new faces you're going to see and meet, and you know the parties and you know the laughter and all that kind of stuff. I think that is what is rememberable. And you know, I can phone the oak that I've just met now that plays for Duckhook and say, listen, can we do this and this? And it's going to be all fun and games. It's like a brotherhood, as I've always said. It's always lekker.
We gaan 'n 7 eyster slaan. Gaan so 100, 150, 155. So 'n bietjie gaan na daai boom toe. Okay. Oh, perfect. Happy with that. Yeah, that's it. Of course, the adrenaline is probably going to make you hit it 5 longer. Now, having a look at all the guys there, the back of the course, if this doesn't make some butterflies wake up, I guess nothing will. Yeah, so just focusing now on a solid contact. Just want to get the distance correct. A little bit thin. The bunker at the back, which I guess is better than giving it short-sighted, so that's okay. It's difficult to explain in words. Yeah, really just excited, relieved. Yeah, I just don't think it's sunk in yet, but I think this is definitely the pinnacle of amateur golf. Playing in front of your friends, playing 3 days medal, and managing to hold out. So I'm very thankful and relieved.
It was a massive cheer when it finally all ended. How did that make you feel?
It's amazing. I've been on the other side many times, and it's so nice if the guys are excited and happy with you, and especially the jubilation. One can really feel that it's sincere, and it's nice to share it with your peers.
You know, I had a best playing partner today, Granty, defending champ, and yeah, he just picked it up from, you know, on the back nine, and yeah, I brought it back, and it was ecstatic and good golf.
Did you enjoy the Classic?
It's wonderful, guys. You need to join this. This is really, really good fun, and yeah, the pressure, it does get you on that.
How was the final day?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Being in that last 4 ball is intense. Playing with Luke, I think I had to play some really good golf because he had such a big lead. And the first 9 was great. We were going shot for shot. It was good fun. And then he ran away with it.
But it was cool. The 4-ball was cool, and I think that has a lot to do with it. And having a cool bunch of guys to play with that aren't serious, but still fun, makes it easier to still play good golf. But yeah, it was great.
So if you want to come back to the Classic, I'll be here. See you next year.
If you had to sum up the tour in a quick paragraph, how would you sum it up?
Unexpected. It was amazing. I didn't come here with much expectations, and just surprised me from day 2 onwards. Was amazing.
How did you play? What made the difference? It just clicked?
Maz, I think my irons into the green were solid, was good. The driver really worked, didn't miss a lot of fairways, and the putts started to fall after day 1. So I think the combination altogether just catered for excellent, enjoyed golf tournament.
And then finally, it's a lot of work being a captain of a team, and you might even have even more players. You might have 30 players next year on your team. Are you looking forward to the Team Luki versus Team Maz challenge next year?
Absolutely. I think especially since you guys won, and I think now I've got my work cut out for me, but it's a task I'm looking forward to fulfill.
Well, there we have it, everyone. Day 3,
Yay.
over and dusted. Luki, you're watching that, and I'm sure you're thinking about the pressure that it actually was, those last couple of shots coming down the 18th. Just tell us about that again.
Yeah, just hearing myself saying there's no nerves and I'm going to take it shot for shot, etc. Definitely not in reality how you feel. Seeing how I just fluffed it up around the green, struggling out of a bunker, not putting it as close as you usually do. Obviously a sign that there's lots of nerves. And I think what makes it so special is everybody gathering around the green. It's not just randoms or people at a golf day. It's actually your friends, people you play with weekly, Sundays, and then if you have them that's you truly feel that they are happy with you, then it's very special. You can't describe it. And 3 days of golf, competition golf, 3 days. It's you feel proud of yourself if you then end up on top. It's nice. It's amazing.
For sure. You couldn't hear it, but while you were on the 18th green doing what you were doing, every time the guys were, come on, take it easy, you can do it, here we go. They couldn't wait. Grant, you had that feeling last year, but Luki didn't cry as much as you did.
No, I didn't. His win this year actually was, it was more of a surprise with him. I think for him not listening to me as a captain, I know I've had him as a vice captain in the Barbarian team beginning of the year. Him not listening to me, I told him I was a bit stoked, telling him beforehand, I've chosen you, you're in my team, and he's like, I got new irons, I'm going to take the new ones. And I was like, vat asseblief jou ou eyster saam. If they don't work, please.
I'm glad he didn't.
So it just all worked out so perfectly. It was like, and I was to say, it's like, well done, Luki. This year, it's like,
Question for Gerard. That must motivate you to see that, and you want to be in that position next year. We all want to be in that position.
Gerard kort ook nuwe eisters.
Yeah, no, look, definitely. I mean, obviously from day one with Stefan with the new irons ending up first, and then Luki taking the classic at the end of the day. It makes one think, maybe new irons is the thing, or the way to go, So that's definitely on my bucket list. But I still have faith in my old trustees. Look, I went in with the expectation of actually winning the classic, but I think day 2 was my downfall, unfortunately. But we have the chance to do it all over next year again, and I'm really looking forward to it. And then kudos to my new partner for the last day. You know, this like is so amazing. You know, apart from the only 2 hours sleep we had the previous night, rocking up to the tee box with like
Just
a
get a
minute or two
room.
to spare. Um, you know, and all warming up and you know, just continuing. And that was the first for me. You know, obviously, but you
Was
know,
it hard?
just to keep the nerves down. Yeah.
Let's go through some of the graphics quickly. So as you can see, the three of you all shot excuse me, minus 339 points in the last day. Great golf, egging each other on. And then as you run your eyes down, Bobby had another good day on day 3. Then let's have a look at Lukey. Quickly take us through your day 3 scorecard.
Yeah, I know. You know, Maz, I just felt that I'd had to start good on day 3, especially with George, and he started brilliant. I think he started with a par, you know, made a 3-pointer, and I knew that if I gave him half a chance, he's going to come back. So, luckily, the front nine was just amazing, and I shot 37. You know, the front nine, which for me, as a mid handicap player, is it's few and far between. So doing that on a medal comp, it's amazing. I really
And then
couldn't
we'll just
ask
ignore the 2 8s you
for.
made.
Yeah, so yeah, the two birdies also helped a hell of a lot, and then we just forget about the last 2 holes where the nerves snuck in.
For sure. I've done this a few times. I've seen a lot of people the pressure get to them. Quite a few. Gerard, here's your scorecard. Look at that back nine quickly.
Sure.
Yeah, look, Max. Yeah, the first nine obviously was it didn't go according to plan. Obviously, halfway we had a chat. You know, myself and Grant and said, you know what, let's just enjoy it, and we chanted each other on, and it obviously worked. He poured his magic potion, and yeah, it was basically almost the best round. Well, it was the best round I shot at Highland Gate, obviously being there for the first year, and it's memories to last.
Grant, your last day, minus 3. Good birdie to finish.
Yeah, it was a good birdie to finish. I loved the last hole, although it nailed me 2 years ago. Made an 8 there, and I just promised myself like never ever make my nemesis holder is number 9. So yeah, when I got past 9, I just said, you know what, everything can just go smooth from here. Hole number 17, we know last year I also choked a bit there on hole number 17.
And you did it again.
This year again. Just don't know why. I just love to dove my shot of the tee shot for some odd reason on the last hole. But yeah, but I must add, thanks for Gerard, we just kept our heads down and said, you know what, let's try and get the best out of the day as card partners. And the second last hole, we had our last brandy still in the card. It's like, okay, no gaat hy. Yeah. And I must also say, from my side, with Lucky being behind us on the 7th hole when he stuck, that tee shot of him, the par 3, like I just knew, like today, this is Lucky's day. It's his tour. He got it in the bag. How far he went under in from hole number 1 up until the 7th, I was just like, you know what, we can just play our game and just worry about our own game between me and Gerard. And yeah, that's when the bromance started.
Let's go through the rest of these things. So the two of you obviously played well enough to make the best of the Four-Ball Alliance, including Frikkie and Rudy. Well done to you guys for being the best team on day 3. If we look at the best of the par 3s, Luki, you took that. Look at that, 4 points with that obviously that massive putt on the 3rd to make a birdie.
Yeah,
and then on the 7th.
made a massive difference. Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic.
No.
We won't talk about the 17th, the par 4. Well done, Rudolph. -4 for you. Gerard -3. Luki -3. Grant -2. So you guys all really did play well. Let's move to the par 5s. Grant, you were top of the charts in the par fives. Look at that. 3 points, 3 points, 3 points, 3 points. 4
Oh.
under just in the par fives. Very good.
Well,
very good.
Just love the par fives on Highland Gate. If you just position your tee shot perfect, it's and then you can definitely gain a lot from that. Yeah, definitely.
Hole ranks now. This is being off the whites. Nightmares go down to 86, and the average goes down by 5 to 97.18. Who made the eagle? There's one eagle there. Anybody know who made that eagle? The hardest hole was the 14th again, and it was almost 2.5 shots above what par is. That's a lot. Let's look at the 11th again. The 11th played just as hard. The easiest hole was the 8th, that par 5, which was almost
15 played hard.
Yeah, 15. Yeah, 15 is a bit of a hard one.
Not 15, 14, I mean.
Well, yeah, as always. But we'll compare them just now. So the overall leaderboard looked like this. Lucky Janssen, -5, winning by 11 shots over Gerard and Grant. George on 4th by himself, +7. Billy +8. Ricky +12. And then it just keeps going down. But well done to these guys who made the top 10 in the end. And if you just look further down, 20th place was +25. So it's not easy out there. So if you ever want to come and test yourself in medal golf at the Classic, that's kind of the scores that you got to expect to be shooting. I want to show you what the eclectic looked like, the lowest eclectic gross score. So if you take from the 3 rounds your best score per hole over the 3 rounds, it was a 65.9 from Stian Botha. That's very good.
Well done, Stian.
Yeah, so
that Stian can hit a ball very far, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, proper golfer.
Put it in perspective, second was Wayne with 67, Henry Sims 69, Jaco Jacobs is 70. Luki, you would have shot a 71. Very nice. Gerard to 71.
Wow.
Grant, you would have shot a 72. Jaco Jacobs also did
Wow.
well. So imagine
That's a
shooting that
nice
on one
stat.
day. It's nice to see. If we look at points-wise, right, Luki, you shot 53.3 points. And look at the 17th. Could have gone even lower.
Nemesis.
Can you believe?
Definitely my
Wow.
nemesis.
Billy would have shot a 51 points. Ricky 51. George 49. And any of you guys here? No. Grant.
I'm there, 12.
47
Yeah,
points.
47.
If you did it all in one day, imagine shooting 53 points in one day. I don't think you'll be let back.
Ja, ringer.
You'll feel like a normal
Yeah,
golfer.
ringer.
Yeah.
Not a Duckhook event.
Then the house vs house is which we had. So that was basically, we're going to change it up next year. That was the best 5 scores, but next year we'll probably do the best average out of the house because that's going to make it more fairer because of the the different quantities of people in the houses. But at the end of the day, the Hollands are Hace, 538 points. Party on was second. That was my house. Chilled Vibes came in third. No, they came in last. Duckster's Paradise 476 and the Bashies 461. So we'll make a bit of a change.
I must say the Hollandse Huis this year, hulle was baie soet geweest. So
Yeah,
we
very.
went all out heavily, but so they went early to bed every night.
Disappointing.
Yeah.
They went
We
hard
won.
up to the point we went to bed.
I want to.
Well, we won.
Yeah, you won. Well done. You won. Team Maz was Team Grant in the end of the day. So that was over the 3 days. So we added up all the points for each day and then the team with the most points each day. We take the daily victory. So day 1, we got 771. You guys 748. Day 2, us 773. Day 2, 707. And there's some fingers to be pointed there. And then more points on day 3. So at the end, we won by 106 points. But we're talking off air, Grant. We'll make a little change to this next year. What is the change going to be?
Definitely the 2 lowest guys on both teams. We should not count them in.
We'll pull them out.
Yeah, we had a rookie and we didn't have a rookie on both sides. I think my rookie won for the worst.
If you can call it winning.
Rookie
Yeah.
winning on his side. So yeah, I think just to make it a little bit
Yes, because we
even,
wanted to go down to the wire. We don't want it to be over
Yes.
after that one. We want it to be down to like, and the winner is Lukey.
Yeah.
It's Team Maz versus Team Lukey next year.
Yes, I'm looking
you
forward
obviously
to
haven't
it,
thought
Maz.
about it, but yeah, strategy. Here we go.
Yes, I think there's lots of time to think about strategy. I think the biggest thing is now to see the guys on form, choose the right persons and then form a decent strategy from there. Just to come back on the overall leaderboard, and I just want to congratulate Grant to end up second, and trying to defend your title back to back. He came so close. That's
Yeah.
really amazing. So, yeah, I think it's well done.
See what he can do next year.
Thank you, Luke. Yeah, it was. I can't think of anyone that was so close yet, coming back to back. I know Tian last year, he came fourth or fifth, I think, if I'm not mistaken, or seventh around there. But yeah, Tian was also close. But I think, yeah, it was hard work, I must say. But yeah, with having a very good partner in the golf cart on the last day helped me a lot.
Here we go again.
Should have made a 2-shot just for the two of you.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Almost, but I want to show you what the comparative hole ranks were. So if we look at the front nine over day 1, 2, and 3, and look at the scoring average. So the hole 1 was very similar. Hole 2, 4.96. So day 2 was a whole shot more. Day 3, not day 3. Hole 3, very similar. Hole 4, very similar. Nothing that really stood out here. Not bad from moving tee boxes. Let's have a look at the back nine. The back nine, the 11th is the one we keep looking at, and the 11th is difficult every day. If we look at the stroke 1, the 14th, day 2 was a
11th,
nightmare.
if the wind is hard, the wind is pumping, the 11th is very hard.
Yeah,
definitely.
If you look at the 14th on day 2 and day 3, it's very similar. And, how hard it is.
Tough hole that. And then, just to put it all together, average round day 1, 94.25, 103.37, and 97.18. What is an interesting stat? A lot of birdies on day 1, but it would be. It's a shorter, well, kind of shorter. I like the nightmares, but even look at the triple bogeys. Wow, there's a lot of triple bogeys, my friends. So many.
Just to think, so we played off the blues on day 1, but some of the guys said we actually played almost off the whites. But still, if you look at the averages on birdies on day 3, well, it's like there's a lot of birdies there.
That's it, boys. Gerard, is your food cold yet?
Yeah, almost, man.
I appreciate you sitting through it. We are done. It was an hour and 15.
No worries. No worries.
It was great.
No
So
worries.
we build up to next year. Don't forget, major champions in the next 3 will get an automatic entry into the Classic. And
Massive
then
prize.
as I play this, the promo, which will now close the show, means officially the bookings are open. Fricky is busy. He's not watching today, but somehow harass him and send him, I'm in, so that he can think, what's happening? So yes, here we go. September next year, it's going to be a hell of a build-up once again. Again, thank you to everybody who made it as special as it was, and it can only get better every time we finish. What do we say to each other? How are we going to make next year better? And we'll make it better somehow.
Exactly. And it
Gentlemen,
was
amazing.
And it was
Thanks for a professional show.
And yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And this year was more eclectic than last year. Wow, it was freaking awesome.
More eclectic.
Yeah,
I think he just heard a new English word, so he's going to Google it afterwards.
You need to go back to your house.
No, that's it's a back-to-back.
I just have to say, ek het daai woord geleer albei Lucky.
And once again, Thank you to us. Thank you to Airstone for coming out and treating the boys on the 18th. Very much
Yeah,
appreciated.
special.
Thank
Big
you
ass
for
fan.
watching. Appreciate it. We'll check you
Airstone, does it?
next year, everybody. Ciao.
Thanks, Maz.